quhem Mark. Jam nga zona e Pukës. Jam 22 vjeç. Këtu në këtë punë ka që merrem që 15 vjet, që kam rënë Durrës. Puna jonë sikur është dobë, sikur s'mjaftoj asnjë gjë për shpenzimet familjare. As pak normal. Normale do të ishte për mua sikur.
Mark is a rag picker. In Albania, one of the poorest countries in Europe, there are thousands like him surviving by salvaging refuse. Since the fall of communism in 1991, Albania has gradually sunk under a pile of garbage. Huge dumps are invading a country. Despite Albania's struggles to manage its own waste, it has to rely on managing that of its European neighbours for economic development. It's 3 a.m. in the open dump of Durrës. Mark is one of the first to arrive.
Edhe pak por kamionat herët. Për ditë këtu grumullohem në rreth 160-170 veta. Këto janë shpresat tona, shpresat tjera s'kemi ku për shteti s'ka në dorë nga ne. Edhe këtë punë detyrohem që ta bëjmë ditë për ditë.
Left out of the communist regime, these former peasants from the mountains of the north are now fleeing the depression of those agricultural regions. Every night, scavengers fight for waste from the country's second city. Mark specializes in cardboard, and the cleaner the cardboard, the better the price. Others specialize in plastic. On the outskirts of Durrës, the Miqtula neighborhood is just waking up. Northern Albania has become a land of landfill. Now, Renato collects waste out of the city garbage. In his neighborhood, everyone lives on informal recycling. "17-year-old Renato never went to school. He has worked in waste since he was 8, the age of the youngsters he takes with him today. Three times a day, Renato tours the containers of Durrës. This morning, the group will only find some scraps of plastic.
se s'kena se ku shkojmë.
After 2 hours of work, Renato returns to the Michtula neighborhood. Renato normally sells his harvest for a few leks per day.
2 kg, hadi shë, 2 kg. Ja,
35 euro cents for 2 pounds of plastic. This morning, Renato earns barely enough to buy bread. 5 kilometers away, among the trash piles of Dures, garbage trucks work from early in the morning. From 3 a.m. until midday, Mark continues his collection. Competition among scavengers has led to a heavier workload.
Ka pas para 2-3 vjeç, na ecë puna diçka mirë, vazhdoj iku puna, gjësohi, pavarësisht se ka edhe shumë klienta si mbledhin nëpër qytet, nga koshat mbetjet urbane. Ata e kontrollojnë një herë atje kur të vinë këtu, po ik gjësohi, sot mund të ashtojmë edhe këta, deri që t'jesim këtë. Por ose të nojnë shtetit, duhet kërë se të këshyrë një herë nga populli ku ka popullin si e vëtë.
Working in landfills is illegal in Albania, but with no alternative for the poor, the government allows them in.
Të janë shumë me uj, që ka janë shi edhe janë bo me uj, edhe me këtës s'do kemi lek dhe as gjysën e lekve të nësë dhe i marim.
Mark sells his card for 20 euros per ton. With his old truck bought on credit, it's difficult to make ends meet.
Me kamionin boj këta pasazhet, boj mallin, edhe shpenzimet janë ma shumë se fitimi.
He earns 100 euros per month. The introduction of hazardous substances into the country sounded an alarm. Hospital waste from the Greek neighbours, electric batteries from Italy. In 2004, France sent nearly 600 tons of toxic metal residues. In all, dozens of incidents of toxic waste imports are documented by the UN. Fear gripped the country. Albania does not have the necessary infrastructure for treating toxic waste.